still, it's massive and it's a big turnaround, and also good for Arteta, who has shown that he had a clear leadership, and you see that the players now understands his leadership. Well, that be except for Aubameyang, and he doesn't understand it.
So critics, however, would say, look, they're going to go into their New Year's Day clash with Manchester City as massive underdogs, Frank. If they're a team that wants to be taken seriously, they've got to go toe-to-toe with these big teams. Is it fair, considering where they are at the moment, if they continue, they've got to have a good chance for the top four?
Well, I think we have to be a little bit nice with them. We've been very critical toward them, you know, at the beginning of the season and the first 2-3 months. And as Jan mentioned, we all thought that maybe the relegation would be at stake. And at the end of the day, they're doing great. Of course, they will have to match and try to match with top teams. But I think they're still far away from Manchester City, for example. Maybe they can fight with Chelsea, and maybe they can do well. But I think against City or Liverpool, Arsenal are still far away from them, and you have to be only fair to the top clubs. They're much superior to that team. They're going with the flow, they're doing great, they are in a very good time right now of doing having good results. But I think we have to slow down a little bit, be just happy for the Gunners fan and the team. Everything goes well in their perfect world. But thinking that you can do much better than that and get one of the 3 spots at the top will be a complete fantasy for me.
And of course, they're doing all this without their former captain, Jan. Has Aubameyang played his final game for Arsenal, do you think?
I'm not 100% sure, but what Aubameyang has made out of Arteta is that he can talk about his leader philosophy, and he say, I don't punish anyone, I just need my rules. This is the rules to be done, and you have to live with them. I mean, it's easier to be great on philosophy when you win football games. If you lose football games, you not have that the stage to do that. So everything is okay now for Arteta. He can also say that to Aubameyang, this is your chance. You are on big money. You won't get the same money. Maybe you have to stay for the rest of the season. At the end of the January, you can come back being a responsible striker, a former captain that will be then for Arsenal, and still do well for them. And still, Arteta could be the winner to take him back, because I think that also fits into his philosophy. But it's all about winning football games, and then you can call yourself professor, or you can call yourself a farmer. It doesn't matter.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.